Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome, folks. This is the big one we've been waiting all season for. This is the Spring Championship. We have two teams that have survived many rounds of elimination and made it all the way to the top. These teams have never played each other because they represent two separate brackets of teams, and so this should be a good one. This should be, as they say, rock and roll, right? We welcome back for this championship game from the city of Burbank, Jefferson Elementary, with team captain Oliver Lau. Welcome back, Oliver, and please introduce us to your first round players.
To my left is Chris Grogan, and to my right is Emily Rohwer.
Chris and Emily. We got them. And representing the city of Cerritos, Gonsalves Elementary School, team captain Jason Lim. Welcome back, Jason. Haven't seen you in a long time. And introduce us to your first round players.
To my right is Niru Raman, and to my left is Dorian Love.
All right, Niru and Dorian. Before we start our game, I want to ask Jack, our announcer, to tell us about the prizes that we will be giving at the end of this game. Here's Jack.
This year, our second-place school will receive Merriam-Webster's new International Unabridged Dictionary with a beautiful hardwood table. Panasonic's Easy Programming Barcode VCR. The forehead unit lets you set time, date, and channel with the use of a barcode scanner from Panasonic. The winning school will receive the superbly illustrated 22-volume New Book of Knowledge Encyclopedia. Accurate and up-to-date information from Grolier. The Macintosh personal computer from Apple Computer. Macintosh, a computer that provides the power to be your best. The winning school will also take home this 1990 Spring Championship trophy.
We started out this season with 16 schools, and we've eliminated down to 2. These are the 2 that are playing today. Before we start the game, I want to remind the team players the hands go flat on the white palette. And our offstage judge for this entire season, we're very happy to have her with us, is Arlene Nakamura. We want to thank her publicly now and tell her, how about a nice hand for her? She is off stage, but she's on the buzzer, because if you answer correctly, she's going to give something that sounds like this. And if there is an incorrect answer, she will give one of those. All right. So, teams, Gonsalves and Jefferson, good luck to both of you. One team will win, one team will be second place. There are no losers in this game because they've gone through many, many rounds and many, many games to get this far. So we're ready to go. Everybody nodding. Say hello. Yes, smile. Thank you. Okay, here we go. 10 points. First question. How many weeks in a year? Emily.
52.
52 weeks is correct. From grammar, what is the rule for spelling words with the vowels I and E? Emily.
I before E except after C.
Very good. 410. From the art world, if you combine the colors red, blue, and yellow, what color do you get? Dorian.
Brown.
Brown is correct. And if you mix them incorrectly, you get a mess. For 10 points, next question. Which U.S. city has the largest population? Oliver.
New York.
New York, New York. For 10. A musical question. Let's all listen in, and then I'll ask you the question. Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara, characters from what movie classic? Emily.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. That's Tara's theme. All right, from math. Listen carefully. Joe is 4 feet 7 inches tall, but Kim is 7 inches taller. How tall is Chris?
5'2".
5'2" is correct. 410. Which continent did Captain James Cook discover and use as a British colony for prisoners? Did he get in on time? He did not get in on time. Sorry, Jason. Australia. Australia is the answer. It was originally a penal colony. Moving along for 10 points. In 1521, Martin Luther left the Catholic religion and became the founder of what other church? Time's up. I mean, this is a tough one. The Lutheran Church. All right, here we go. Hands ready. Here we go to the next 10-point question. Washington, D.C. is located on what river? Emily.
The Potomac.
The Potomac, 410. That's correct. From music, what does a lyricist do for a song? Chris.
Writes the words.
He writes the words. He's correct, 410. From American history, Ulysses Grant and Robert E. Lee were generals? Jason.
Civil War.
In the Civil War. 410. What official system of measurement is used in every country? Dorian, metric is correct. 410. It's used in every country except the U.S. All right, we move along to the much more valuable 20-point video questions. Team players know, you watch your monitors. I'll wait 3 seconds and then ask you the question. You can't anticipate the question, but you can win or lose depending on how the question was written. These are worth 20 points. And here's the first one, 2 parts to this question. Here it is. Give me the name of the structure in the city. Chris.
Eiffel Tower, Paris.
Eiffel Tower, Paris, 420. 3 choices on the next one. I'll give you multiple choice. In 1989, she became the first woman to be named first captain of the Corps of Cadets at West Point. Is she Sally Ride, Chris McAuliffe, or Kristin Baker? Chris.
Kristin Baker.
Kristin Baker, captain. She's Captain Kristin Baker to you there, Chris. For 20 points.
I didn't feel any pressure.
Haven't read it, Oliver.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker, Willie Shoe. As a jockey, won more horse races than any other jockey. For 20 points, here's a multiple choice. What is the white part of the eye called? Jason.
Iris.
Incorrect. Jefferson. What is the white part of the eye called? The cornea, the sclera, or the retina? Jefferson. Emily.
Retina.
Incorrect. The white part is called the sclera. The sclera. We move along for 20 points. Watch this.
Your ninja skills are...
Haven't read the question, Chris.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cannot accept. The question for Gonsalves. What is the name of this ninja master? Dorian.
Splinter.
Splinter is correct. All right. Next one is multiple choice. I'll give you the 3 options. Watch. Which of these numbers is a prime number? Chris.
7.
7 is a prime number. For 20 points, watch. Haven't read it, Oliver.
Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi, 420. Next one is 2 parts. Give me the word and use it in a sentence. Niru.
Ambition. My ambition is to win this game.
That's a good ambition. 420. For 20 points, here's the next video question. Haven't read it, Emily.
Soccer.
Incorrect. For Gonsalves, how many players on a soccer team?
Guess.
Time's up. 11 soccer players on a team. Next for 20 is before you. Watch carefully. In Southeast Asia, what is the capital of the United Vietnam? Jason.
Hanoi.
Hanoi is correct for 20. Multiple choice on the next one. I'll give you 3 choices. Bats are considered birds, mammals, or... Chris.
Mammals.
Mammals is correct for 20. For 20 points, video question. Watch. Haven't read it, Oliver.
Origami.
Origami, the Japanese art of paper folding. All right. For 20 points, here's a video question. Haven't read it, Oliver.
Carter.
Carter, do you need me here at all? Jimmy Carter. The reason he's there is because of many reasons. He helped sign a peace treaty between Egypt and Israel. The next is a multiple choice. Which one of these is an archipelago? Chris.
Rocky Mountains.
Incorrect. Which one of these is an archipelago? Anyone at Gonsalves? Jason.
Hawaiian Islands.
The Hawaiian Islands. Archipelago is a series of small islands that are linked together. All right, that is the end of the video round. Now we move to the valuable bonus question. In the bonus question, the first clue is worth 50, second clue worth 30, third clue is worth 20. You can answer at any clue level that you like, but if you're incorrect, you're out of the round and the other team gets to finish the game. Team captains may only buzz in, team players hands to the side for 50 points. Here's the first clue. We're looking for one of the 13 colonies, states, located on the Atlantic coast. Can you name Oliver?
Delaware.
Delaware is incorrect. Gonsalves, would you like the second clue?
Second clue.
The second clue. This state is the southernmost of the New England states. Which state is this? Jason.
South Carolina.
Incorrect. All right, the third clue for no one. Largest city in this U.S. state is Bridgeport. The capital is Hartford. Audience, answer, Connecticut. All right, we'll be back with the second half of our game after this message. Don't go too far away.
Kid Quiz will be back.
To have a happy childhood, remember these simple rules. Get plenty of exercise. Eat well-rounded meals. Share with others. Never, never push or shove. Any questions? Dismissed.
May I have your attention? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Alan Ware,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution, if it's important enough to fight for, don't you think it's important enough to know about? The Constitution, the words we live by. Kid Quiz is back.
We're back with the second half of our game. This is the championship, and we now want to thank our first rounders for joining us and ask them to please take their seats. How about a nice hand for the first round players? As I mentioned at the top of our show, 16 schools started out participating in this season, and there you see the first bracket and how Jefferson advanced to the finals. You see also the other neighborhood schools from around Southern California and how Gonsalves is the winner in that bracket, and they are both here today for all the marbles, as they say. We want to go back to Oliver from Jefferson to introduce us to his second round players. Oliver?
To my left is Kristin Jordan, and to my right is Marc Doche.
Mark and Kristin. And we go back to Jason from Gonsalves, from the city of Cerritos, to introduce us to his second round players.
To my right is Adam Glover, and to my left is William On.
Adam and William. Very good. We're ready to start the second half, and as always, we start the second half with a special question. In conjunction with Channel 2's year-long campaign, To Protect Our Planet, we begin round 2 with this question. To protect our planet, a multiple choice. Which of these is not a source of clean energy? Mark?
Wind.
Incorrect. Gonsalves, William?
Oil.
Oil is not a source of clean energy. Wind and moving water are free, and we can use them as clean energy. For 10 points, we start the second half of the game with audio questions, and here is the first one. How many yards in 36 inches? William?
1.
1 yard is correct. From grammar, what do we call a group of words that states a complete idea? Jason?
Sentence.
A sentence is correct. 4 points. In medicine, what do the initials RN stand for? Mark? Incorrect, Gonsalves. The initials RN in medicine mean what? Jason? Time's up. Registered nurse. All right, registered nurse. All right. We move along for 10 points. If you walked 5,200... I haven't finished the question. Oliver?
Mile.
You walked A mile. 5280, 5,280 feet, and you would also be very tired. Next one is musical. Let's listen in, and I'll ask you the question. This composition is used by what branch of the armed forces? Adam.
Navy.
The Navy. Anchors away, my friends. The next question for 10. Olga Korbut, Nadia Comaneci, Mary Lou Retton. Haven't finished the question, Mark.
Gymnastics.
Cannot accept. Here's the rest of the question. Hold on. Were famous names in what international games? Adam.
The Olympics.
The Olympics. We were looking for games as opposed to sport. All right. Next question for 10. What group of people lived in Australia before Captain Cook discovered it? Kristin.
Aborigines.
The Aborigines for 10. Currently, at this very moment, how much does a first-class stamp cost? Mark.
25 cents.
25 cents. By the time this airs, who knows, you know? 410. In 1920, in the U.S., what important right did women gain? Oliver.
The right to vote.
The right to vote. What is the name of the furnace used to bake or fire clay? Mark.
Kiln.
A kiln is correct for 10. Do you know in which state of the United States where baseball was invented? Oliver.
Ohio.
Incorrect. Gonsalves. Where was baseball invented, in which state? Time's up. New York State, interestingly enough. New York State. Hall of Fame is in Ohio. All right, we move along for 10 points. The running of the bulls takes place every year. William.
Spain.
In Spain, that's correct for 10. In the city of Pamplona, in Spain. For 10 points. If you are bilingual, how many? Mark.
2.
2 languages you speak. For 10. In which hemisphere is the Tropic of Cancer? Adam.
Northern.
The northern hemisphere is correct for 10. That's the end of the audio round. Video questions, I'm going to fly through these guys, give you as many opportunities as I can. Watch the video, I'll wait 3 seconds, and then ask you the question. You can't anticipate, but you can win or lose depending on how the question was written. First question, 20 points. Haven't read it. Oliver.
Owens.
I can't, I'm sorry. Cannot accept for Gonsalves. In 1936, Jesse Owens became the hero of the Olympic Games held in what German city? Gonsalves. William.
Berlin.
Berlin is correct for 20. Next 20-point question. Haven't read it. Adam.
Mediterranean Sea.
The Mediterranean Sea. Italy and Greece are bordered by that large body of water. For 20 points. Haven't read it. Jason.
Disney.
Incorrect. Go back to Jefferson. David Benoit is performing whose theme song? Time's up. That was Peanuts, Charlie Brown. All right. I'm going to give you 3 options on this. These, haven't read it, Mark.
Ireland.
Cities in Ireland is correct for 20. Next is 3-part answer. Haven't read the question. Oliver.
Fernando Valenzuela and the LA Dodgers.
3-part answer. For Gonsalves. His name, his team, his position. William.
Fernando Valenzuela, the LA Dodgers, and the pitcher.
Pitcher is correct for 20. Multiple choice, I'll give you 3 choices. The question is, which of these? Adam.
Circle.
Cannot accept. Multiple choice, which of these is a quadrilateral? Mark.
C.
C, a parallelogram for 20. Remember, as soon as you buzz, my tongue will try to stop. Here's 20 points. Haven't read it. Mark.
Red square.
Cannot accept. To Gonsalves. A tour of Red Square would take you to what country? William.
USSR.
Russia is correct for 20 points. Multiple choice. Jason.
B.
B, championship is correct for 20. Multiple choice.
$100 million for new children, about $300 or $400 million for inflation.
He is California Superintendent of Public Instruction. Is he Howard Izell, Bill Honig, or Tommy Lasorda? Mark.
Bill Honig.
Bill Honig for 20. Well, he's not Tommy Lasorda, that's for sure. 20 points. Watch this. The Salt Lake between Jordan. William.
Red Sea.
He said Red Sea. Incorrect for Jefferson. Salt Lake between Jordan and Israel, lowest point on the earth. Mark.
Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea is correct for 20. From current affairs, 20 points. Haven't read it, Oliver.
De La Soul.
Incorrect for Gonsalves. De La Soul is performing what song? William.
Me, Myself, and I.
Me, Myself, and I for 20 points. For 20 points, here's one from geography. Haven't read it, William.
Morocco.
Morocco is correct and accepted by the judge. Next for 20. Haven't read it, I haven't even seen it. Oliver.
Graph.
Steffi Graf is correct for 20. Multiple choice, here are the options. Which is not a collectible? Adam.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. I have a book of hopscotch at home. That is the end of the video round. And the final bonus question could make a very large bearing on how this game ends. All within the realm of possibilities. The first clue is worth 70 points, which would make some difference here. The second clue is worth 50. The third clue is worth 30. The score is Jefferson 390 and Gonsalves 340. Reminding team players may only buzz in, team captains may buzz in, team players, hands aside. If you answer incorrectly, you're out of the round, and the other team gets to answer whatever clue level they desire. Here is the first clue for 70 points. In 1947, this republic was created as a Muslim state and called East Pakistan. Can you tell me the name of this nation today? All right. This is geography. Keep your mind open. Here's the second clue for 50 points. This small nation is bordered by Burma, India, and the Bay of Bengal. Give me the name of this small nation. Jason.
Nepal.
Nepal is incorrect. Jefferson, would you like the third clue?
Yeah.
Yes.
The largest city and capital of this small nation is Dhaka. Oliver.
Bengali.
Incorrect. The answer is Bangladesh. But Jefferson takes the game. We'll be back with the conclusion of our game after this message. Don't go too far away.
KidQuiz will be back.
Where a kid can be a kid.
If you want to be cool, then hear what I say. You gotta go to school every school day.
Cause if you want a good job, there's a very simple rule. You gotta get an education, gotta go to school.
You gotta get it all together if you want to make it pay. You gotta stay in school till graduation day. So be cool, stay in school. Be cool, stay in school.
If you want to be cool, stay in school.
Woo!
Can you believe the national dropout rate is 25%? That's 1 in 4, and in some areas it's even higher. With all the problems kids face today in school, like drugs and gangs, school can be pretty frightening. At Athletes and Entertainers for Kids, we provide educational rallies in area schools to help give kids a place to learn and feel good about themselves. Staying in school is probably the best decision you'll ever make. For more information on Athletes and Entertainers for Kids educational rallies, please call 213-768-8493.
The Norton Simon Museum of Art in Pasadena invites you to experience a collection of rare masterpieces. A world of experience awaits you.
KidQuiz is back.
Thank you. We are back with the conclusion of our game, and I'm sure my friend Jason here will always remember Bangladesh, okay? Could have taken the game. But for our second place team, after a wonderful series, and here are the prizes that this team will take home today. A dictionary, a Panasonic for your school, and you tell all your friends at school that when they use that it was the team from Gonsalves survived all the way to the championship. We want to thank also Mrs. Alva Shell, their teacher, and for a wonderful season. Thank you very much. And how about a nice big hand for Gonsalves? Say hi to everybody in Cerritos, all right? And we must congratulate our champion for this season. We're very happy to have them with us today. A great season, Oliver Lau. How about a nice hand for him and their teacher? You win the encyclopedia and the Macintosh, and yes, we'll allow you to play some video games on it. But there is the trophy right here, and it's my pleasure to present it to the team from Jefferson in Burbank. We want to introduce their teacher, Pat Wallace, who coached them all the way through the season. Thank you for a wonderful job. And big guy, have a seat with your team for the final shot. Thank you for joining us here on KidQuiz, and we'll hope you'll join us again for the next season soon. So long. Thanks a lot.
Hard-working parents, they deserve a little fun. So I'm treating them to the freshest ride in town.
Earthquake. Only at Universal Studios, Hollywood.
It's really nice. There's something the whole family can enjoy. Ready to go again? What did Frosty say to the French fry?
How do you get a kid's meal to go?
Take it for a ride! Knock, knock. Who's there? Sir. Sure who? Surprise! Wow. And every kid's meal!
Surprise!